Hello, everybody. Welcome. I am so glad you're here with me today. We are about to embark on a beautiful, powerful journey together. A journey of self-love and radical acceptance. It's a path that asks us to look deep within ourselves, not with judgment, but with an open, loving heart. For too long, many of us have been taught to hide the parts of ourselves we deem imperfect, to strive for a flawless ideal that simply doesn't exist. Our first quote comes from the unforgettable Marilyn Monroe, and it is a powerful reminder to break free from the chains of conformity. Imperfection is beauty. Madness is genius, and it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely boring. Just feel the freedom in those words. So I ask you, what would you do today if you weren't afraid of being ridiculous? Now let's sit with this next one for a moment. It's a truth so profound and so necessary for each of us to hear, and it comes from the writer Amy Bloom. She says, "You are imperfect, permanently and inevitably flawed, and you are beautiful. The world puts so much pressure on us to present a flawless image. Your flaws are not mistakes. They are the marks of a life being lived." This next piece of wisdom comes from a voice that has taught so many of us about vulnerability and courage. The incredible Brené Brown. Owning our story and loving ourselves through that process is the bravest thing that we'll ever do. All of it. The triumphs, the struggles, the light, the shadow, this is me. In a world that is constantly pulling at us, trying to shape us into something we're not. This next quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson is a powerful anchor. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. It takes a conscious effort every single day to resist that pull and to stay true to the person you know you are deep down inside. And there is no greater victory in this life than that. This next one is short. It is simple, and it is one of the most powerful truths you will ever hear. No one is you, and that is your power. In a world of nearly 8 billion people, there is not a single person who has your unique combination of thoughts, feelings, experiences, talents. Stop looking outside of yourself for your power. It's been inside you all along. And that is where your true, undeniable power is unleashed. We often think that to be influential, to make a difference, we have to be perfect, polished, have all the answers. But this next quote turns that idea completely on its head. Your imperfections make you human. Your humanity makes you influential. When you allow people to see your struggles, you create a space for connection. Your willingness to say, "I'm scared, but I'm doing it anyway," gives courage to someone else. Your influence is woven into the very fabric of your beautiful, imperfect human self. Sometimes the most profound wisdom is delivered with a touch of wit and a smile. It's simple, yet it cuts right to the chase. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. It takes all the pressure, the striving, the comparison, and just boils it down to a simple, logical fact. You can mimic someone else, but you will only ever be an understudy. The role of you is vacant, and you are the star of the show. So let's release the exhausting effort of trying to be someone else. Being you is where the adventure is. This next quote is a powerful declaration of self-acceptance from A.A. Milne. He wrote, "The things that make me different are the things that make me." This is about taking what you might once have perceived as oddities and rebranding them as your greatest assets. Today, I want you to make a list. What are the things that make you different? And can you, just for today, look at that list and say, "These are the things that make me." The iconic fashion designer Coco Chanel gave us a definition of beauty that has nothing to do with makeup, clothes, or the symmetry of your face. Her wisdom is timeless. Beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. It means beauty is not something you have to acquire or buy. It is a choice. When you decide to be yourself, you stop hiding. You let your real smile show. That authenticity is magnetic. It's captivating. It is the most beautiful thing in the world. And for our final quote, we have a joyful, liberating call to arms from Elizabeth Gilbert. She encourages us to embrace the glorious mess that you are. It's not a terrible mess or a hopeless mess. It's glorious. What if the mess is where our creativity, resilience, and compassion are born? You are a glorious, spectacular, wonderful mess, and that is a beautiful thing to be. And so, our time together for today comes to a close. But this journey, this celebration of you, is just beginning. What we've talked about today isn't a one-time fix. It's a practice. It's a daily choice to look in the mirror and offer yourself grace. Come back to these words. Remind yourself that you are worthy of love, especially from yourself. Remember that self-love is a journey, not a destination. So keep walking, keep growing, and keep choosing to love the person you are right now. You are enough. Thank you so much for sharing this time and this space with me today. Please go down to the comments and share which of these quotes resonated with you the most. Until next time, take good care of your magnificent self. You have always been enough. Thank you.